Hello, friends. Steve here. Um, Today I'm Steve, the Mayan calendar guy, Mayan calendar healing guy. And today, which is March 12th, is a yellow magnetic star day. And magnetic is the first tone of the 13 lunar tones, and it has to do with unifying, attracting, purpose. And the words at the top, which are the only words I'm going to read about this today, are all things are the differentiation of one, infinity. Tone 1, I'm going to read a little more, I just misspoke. Tone 1 represents the source of creation, the indivisible essence of all that is, in the unified whole of life. Nothing is outside of the one. I think I've told you this before. I'll tell you again. Awakening to the inherent unity of all things can expand one's sense of purpose. We realize we are each an expression of totality, embodying a unique and essential contribution. Today is a yellow seed, a yellow star day, which is related to the solar plexus. So if you're feeling that power in the solar plexus, work on grounding it into the healing center. There's work on grounding it into your sacrum, and from your sacrum into the healing center of the earth. Really get grounded with that power, ground that power, take that power in, embody that power. Don't have it just be held out of ground. Yellow Star is about beautifying, it's about elegance, it's about art. It's in the way you see life, and the way you see life is the way you see it. So depending on where you're at, is how the world appears to you. That's how they talk about creating your own reality, because you're making up the world as it appears to you continuously. It doesn't mean that you're creating a reality for everyone, but your high vibe does affect, or your low vibe. So your high vibe or your low vibe may have an effect on those around you. If everybody around you is kind of low vibe, then it's a little more work for you to be high vibe. If everybody's around you is high vibe, it's a little more work for you to be low vibe. But low vibe or high vibe, we all have a vibe, and that vibe tends to be much more coherent when we're streaming in through our crown chakra. That energy of oneness just tends to make our vibe higher. And when it's grounded in the earth, it makes our vibe more solid, to where we ground it into the whole cells of our body, and we tend to have that vibration. It can be thrown off, we can get out of sorts, we can bring ourselves back. We can get ungrounded, we can reground ourselves. We can work with our consciousness on becoming more balanced, more grounded, more flowing, more open. It just takes practice and staying off out of the news. Okay, so that's the yellow star. Tomorrow is a red moon. It's, I think, a lunar eclipse, and the red is a red lunar moon on a day of a full moon and a lunar eclipse, I think it is. But anyway, the red lunar moon is about purification, universal water, and flow. And by Heraclitus, he or she said, you cannot step twice in the same river, for fresh waters are ever flowing in. And if that's your crown chakras open, that's true of the waters of light flowing in. And I can't tell. Oh, yeah. So anyway, the person coming is here. And so I'll finish this up. The red moon inviting us into self-remembrance of who we are in our purity. Best of wishes to you. Now must go change.